Dang it, man. Dang it. First of all, I'm not going to lie. I was cocky coming into this game. We're going for the sweep with Tarik on the mound. I was low-key a little cocky coming into this one. I was confident, which we should have been as Tiger fans. Again, go for the sweep with Tarik on the mound. I was feeling good coming into this game. And then, ninth inning, we'll talk about it more in depth in a minute here, but bases loaded, one out. I'm feeling good again. I'm like, surely we at least, if anything, tie it. At least we won the series. At least we won the series. If in another universe, if it was tied 1-1 coming into this game, and if this was the game we lose to lose the series, honestly, I might be crashing out right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But, again, at least we still won the series. Nonetheless, a tough way to end this series in Seattle, but still, a series victory is a series victory. Tigers lose. Let's talk about it. But before we do that, a few housekeeping notes I need to take care of. First of all, thank you to Roast Dumber for sponsoring this video. I don't have my Roast Dumber coffee with me right now. I didn't need any Roast Dumber coffee, admittedly, to get me through this game because this game was actually on at a normal time, not like, 10, 11, midnight. We were actually on at a normal time today, so I didn't need the Roast Dumber coffee. But still, shout out to Roast Dumber for sponsoring this video. They've got hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate. Visit their website, roastdumber.com, link in the description below. And if you find something you like, you can always make an order and use my code TonyD to save yourself some money on that order. Thank you very much, Roast Dumber, for sponsoring this video. Housekeeping note number 2. If you could all do me a favor, please leave a like on this video. Comment your thoughts on this Tigers loss down in the comments below. I look at every single comment. I try to respond to as many as possible, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Tigers loss today. And also, if you can hit that subscribe button, I'd very much appreciate it as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And then lastly, housekeeping note number 3. What's up, Los Angeles? How are we doing today? All right, that takes care of the housekeeping notes. Let's now talk about this Tigers loss in Seattle today. I want to start by talking about Tarik Skubal. Obviously, like I mentioned already, Tarik on the mound for the Tigers in this one. And I kind of feel like it was a tale of two halves for Skubal's start today. You had the first part of his start this afternoon, which, especially for Tarik Skubal standards, was at points a little rough. We gave up a 2-spot in the second inning, which it makes me roll my eyes. I know it makes a lot of other Tiger fans roll their eyes too, because it's so annoying. We should not have given up any runs that second inning. Tarik and the Tigers 100% should have gotten out of that inning without any damage done. But unfortunately, 2 mistakes from the Tigers defense, one from Cole Keith, one from Ryan Kreidler, really cost Tarik and the Tigers there. Listen, as for Colt, he's a pro. He knows he messed up there. And I thought he bounced back pretty nicely throughout the rest of this game. He had not 1, not 2, but 3 walks in this one. And all in all, offensively for Colt, I thought it was a much better series against the Mariners. But, yeah, I mean, what do I know? I'm just a weirdo talking in front of a microphone and a camera. But I don't know what was going on there with that play at second base. That hurt us. And then the Ryan Kreidler play too. I don't know what the catch probability was there. And again, what do I know? I'm just a weirdo, a dummy talking in front of a microphone and a camera. But I like to think a real center fielder makes that play. But who knows? Who knows, man? But yeah, again, those 2 mistakes really hurt the Tigers. And they hurt the Tigers to the point where it should have been 0-0 after 2, but instead, it's 2-0 Seattle after 2 innings. So you've got that. And then to start the 4th inning, Seattle gets a leadoff solo homer to go up 3-0. And then they get a single off Tarik to get another guy on base with nobody out. At this point in the ball game, I'm watching and thinking to myself, man, Tarik is not looking like Tarik right now. What's going on here? Well, then you could tell Tarik just locked in immediately after that. You could tell he was angry and pretty mad. And angry, mad Tarik Skubal, as we know, is a great Tarik Skubal. Throughout the rest of this game, he was fantastic. Again, like I said, a tale of two halves. It might have been rough at points to start, but then to end his day, that was 2024 Tarik Skubal right there to close this one out. He got through the 4th inning, 1, 2, 3, 5th inning. He struck out the side in that inning, and then he got the first 2 outs of the 6th inning before, unfortunately, walking his last batter of the day today. You could tell he was upset with walking that final batter, but still, like I said, to close out his outing today, he looked like 2024 Tarik Skubal. He looked like the Tarik Skubal we all know and love, and considering that came in a start in which it kind of started at points a little rough for him today, that's very encouraging. It's only a matter of time until Tarik really locks in, and it's just the Tarik Skubal we all know and love. Tarik's final line today, 5 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, with 65 strikes on 93 total pitches, and 23 whiffs. I believe they said on the broadcast today it was 1 shy of his career high. And then after him, the bullpen was great today. Brendan Hanafy 4 up, 4 down with a strikeout. He got some nasty swings and misses against Seattle. I'll give Hanafy my pitcher of the game today. And then John Brebbia, a 1, 2, 3, 8th inning. And then offensively for the Tigers today, we didn't get a lot going off of Luis Castillo, which I'm not mad about because at the end of the day, it is Luis Castillo. He is really good. But even though we didn't get a lot going off of him today, we did get a 2 spot off of Luis in the 5th inning. Trey Sweeney stole a homer, made 3-1, and then Riley Green, who had another big day at the plate, 2 hits today, and RBI in the 5th inning. It's 3-2. Suddenly, it's just a 1-run game. Riley Green, by the way, I will give him my Tigers position player of the game today. And overall, good series I thought for Riley in Seattle. So yeah, suddenly it's just a 1-run game. It stays that way until the 9th inning. And like I said to start this video, that 9th inning is where the Tigers really had me. You start the inning by walking Colt and Jay Henn. Seattle's closer is really struggling with his command. We load the bases with 1 out. And as I said in my little rant to start this video, I was thinking to myself while watching that inning unfold, okay, if anything, we surely at least tie the game here, right? I mean, bases loaded, 1 out, we absolutely, surely just at least tie it, right? Of course not. Oh, of course not. Javi pinch hits for Ryan Kryler. He hits it in the infield. Cole Keith out at home, but Javi reaches on an infield single there. So the bases are still loaded with 2 out for Zach McKinstry. And he strikes out, and the Tigers lose. It's just like, all right, well, thanks for the false hope there, Tigers. Tough way to end the game. Overall, a tough way to end the series in Seattle. But as I said earlier in the video, I'll say it again right now. At least we won the series. If we would have lost the series because of this loss, that would have sucked. But that's not the case, obviously, at all. We still won this series even with this loss today. So can I really be too upset with this loss? I feel like yes and no, because we had a good chance to do some damage there in the 9th inning, and it just sucks to lose, period, when you obviously have Tarik Skubal, your ace, the best pitcher on the planet, on the mound. But yeah, we still won the series, so at the end of the day, I guess it is what it is. All in all, 2 out of 3 against the Seattle Mariners in Seattle. I can't complain about that at all, even with this loss today. Off day for the Tigers tomorrow on Thursday, and then Friday, our home opener. Of course, I will be there. If you are going to be there too and you see me, please don't hesitate to stop me and say hello. I love to meet each and every one of you. It won't be hard to spot me with what I'm going to be wearing. It's not going to be hard to spot me at all in that suit. This will be my 4th straight opening day. I've gone with my buddies for 2022, 2023, and 2024. And now we're going to be going for 2025. 4 straight opening days. It's now starting to become a tradition at this point. I was actually talking with one of my friends about that recently, and we kind of said to ourselves, yeah, you know, this is becoming a tradition at this point for us to be at the Tigers home opener, Tigers opening day. It's the biggest party in Detroit. It's always a blast every single year. I can't wait for this year's home opener, this year's Detroit Tigers opening day. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, that's all I got for you in this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Like I said earlier in the video, if you can all do me a favor, leave a like on this video, comment your thoughts on this game down below, and hit that subscriber button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I'd very much appreciate it. Alright, we will see you following the Tigers home opener on Friday against the Chicago White Sox. Until then, as always, go Tigers, baby.